No audio.
Yeah, and unmute it again.
Yeah. Mute microphone. Oh, it was already on mute.
Hey, we got
We're
it.
there.
We got it.
We're there.
It's worked.
Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. We are finally. We can hear us. We've had the stream, but obviously now you can hear us. It's Lewis and Blades. It's lap 5 of 36. We haven't
Yeah, we
missed.
fixed it.
We've done it. Right, we can. Yeah, people are saying they can hear it now. Thank you everyone for being patient. I'm really sorry about the mess up, but we are live, and there's another yellow because there's a McLaren that has spun round. And you're
Would
very right,
say
Chad.
that's Troy.
Chad S just put a comment. Don't need a moment of silence for Lizzie now. Well, we have had
Yeah.
a long moment of silence for Queen Elizabeth II. So yes, God rest her soul.
Yeah,
We
very
have a
sad
retirement.
day, but no, it's
That's in the pits.
it's in the pits. It's the Alpha Tauri.
Sorry, Blaze. Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, the the order of this race has been mostly shuffled around. It's a bit weird. Yeah, it's Kitten. That's Chad, by the way.
So basically, what's happened is we've had a number of people have incidents early on, and have pitted. So that is why you've got a lot of the top guys, particularly at the start, now down the pecking order. And Vaporizer has done well, but Fruitful is keeping him honest. 1.2 seconds is the gap, and they're both on the hard tyre. But this track is so hard on a race trim. Time trial, dead easy. Well, not dead easy, but compared to race trim, it's another level. The rears are so prone to overheating. I think the hard tyre, looking back from my race, I think starting on the hard tyre is the right thing to do on the heavy fuel loads because it's such a punishing track for the
Minions
rears.
is out in the pits, so
Yeah.
that's 2 retirements in the pit lane now.
Yeah. And so Vape Fruitful, Vamo in P3. Rackvan P4, Hawkey P5. Now his softs are not going to be able to go much further. He's going to be probably looking to pit in the next couple of laps because I know they were brand new tyres, but he's done very well to get through the field. But he took advantage of that extra grip with the tyre temps, getting up to empty temperature quicker, and with the heavy fuel load, the chaos at the start, you can get yourself. Well, you find yourself with great traction on those grippier tyres, but he will start to struggle now, and in fact, Smarter on the hards is already now hunting him down.
Yeah, this is he's got to struggle now. Tyres are falling off the cliff, so he's going to need to come in, or he might end up with Minions and Pera out of this race.
And look at this, Smarto not quite getting DRS. But he is far enough ahead of the Alpine of Electric Blade to not have an issue. But they are now right there. So, yeah, Hawkey is losing a lot of time now on that soft. He's going to try and extend it, I guess, to lap 10. But he has to be really careful in these long right-handers that he's about to approach, that he doesn't lose the back end. Because those rears will be hot now. And it is very easy to go a little bit too aggressive. And we have another yellow, and that is an Alpine. Oh, and we got a retirement in the pits
that's
again.
In the pits?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think they're all realising how tough it is to... It is weird. Driving around this track on race trim is pretty tricky.
I think it's been pretty tricky on every track, though, compared to time trial. It feels great on time trial, and then you drive a setup with race trim with a lot of fuel in the car.
Yeah, this track, though, in particular, even I was struggling with the rear end. And in fact, I crashed in the end. Just the rear end, the rear end would just overheat so easy. So there has to be a better setup to find. Hawkey,
can't talk to my own experiences. I've missed the races. Here comes Smarto.
Yeah.
Down the inside of Hawkey.
Oh, we got yellow.
Trying to hang it on the outside.
Oh, I thought for a second there we had yellow, but it wasn't. It was just a glitch.
Yeah, it was Milan's car coming back out onto the track.
Right.
Codemasters, fix your game.
Yeah, it's only been going on for the last, 3-4 years?
Exactly.
Yeah, Chad put in a comment in, even the difference between a practice and quali race is way more difficult for some reason. Totally agree. I was completely caught out in quali on Tuesday. The race was better, because I knew what to expect, but you just get... If you get greedy around this track, you just get punished. The rear end just slides from you without even a chance of being able to recover it. Meanwhile, the gap up front is 1.2 seconds between Vape and Fruitful. So it's close enough, or say it's gone down to 1.5. So it is close enough where... I suppose later in the race, Fruitful could pit a lap earlier or try and do the overcut, because there is that added element of the tyres overheating, being cold, and those first couple of corners, it is noticeable. It is very noticeable.
And it looks like, well, it doesn't look like it is Jack continuing another lap. Jack Hawkey, he's going to struggle on those tyres, but he seems happy to sit in Smarto's DRS. Electric Blade getting close to him. He doesn't want to get too close around this section. He backs off as there's a Williams or an Alpine or something going slowly ahead. Probably Matty Robbo, I would say.
Yeah, Matty's
struggling. Not really finding the grip, as Hawkey has dropped out of the DRS range. So this should be an easy move whenever he decides to do it. Hawkey sticking to the inside. He manages to defend through that DRS zone.
Oh,
Blade gets all sideways.
Yeah, I don't know if the Red Bull made contact with him, but the Red Bull is through now off Gaz Cohen. And
I feel like Hawkey may be peeling off. Yes, he does. Into the pit lane.
And look at this. Blade is looking for a way back past the Red Bull.
And that's wonderful positioning from Gaz. As there is a Red Bull off the track, and that's Wacky Racers.
Yeah, Wacky.
So both Matts seeming to be having trouble keeping it on the... Well, keeping it straight, not necessarily keeping it on the track.
Yeah. I do enjoy this track. It's a shame how difficult it is to drive it around here, because I think it's a great track. Great little track. Tight, twisty, high downforce. It's a bit small for these modern F1 cars, but it's still just about big enough. And that final
section...
It's a
kart track, let's be honest. It's a kart track.
Well, it's a bit like Hungary. We still race around Hungary, and Hungary arguably... is a little bit longer straight, but it's quite a narrow circuit and very tight twisty. That's very much a kart track.
I love it. I really think we've had the two best flowing tracks of the season back to back. Yeah. In Jeddah and Zandvoort, especially on the wheel.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Jeddah just feels supremely... It just flows so well.
Yeah.
As Blade going to look to get past Gaz again. Gaz is going to stick it down the inside. It's no way past for the Alpine.
Yeah.
Again, the Red Bull with a solid defence, unlike Manchester United. As that's possibly Matty round again. No, it's Marina at this time. The other Alpine.
Yeah. So, gap still 1.4 between the top two. I will keep attached to that. If it gets closer, we will go to that. But I feel like for the race at the moment, this is the main battle going on. We have got a battle in the background, Rock Pens and Troye. I'll go to that. And they are side by side, in fact. Troye, and almost making contact. That McLaren is holding on just, but Wacky's retired in the pits. They're still side by side. Royk and Troy still... I think they're doing a formation. Because they've been side by side for the last half a lap.
This is impressive. I'm just watching it on the stream as I stick with the battle for 6th place. And this is incredibly impressive from these two guys in the midfield.
Well, Penn's done it. He's ahead of Troy. Maybe Troy's medium's already pulling away, but they're quite a way down now from the rest of the field. But yeah, back to the battle for 6th. You have got Blade a little bit further away. It is hard to overtake just because the straight isn't long enough, so you have to be right there. Oh, there was a spinner I saw. That was Marina, I think. Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Possibly.
Yeah, it was.
He got it back going really quick. Oh no, that's Matt. Never mind.
Yeah, back marker. Yeah.
I can't stand this. It's too many blue cars.
Yeah.
It's so hard to tell. There
He's
goes Marina, actually.
Oh, it is Marina.
Good call. Well, you totally meant that. You totally meant that.
I tell you what, it makes me feel a little bit better about Tuesday night now. I thought it was me I was like, what? I've just got the wrong setup. But now I feel like I'm not the only one. So, yeah, all good. Gap.
There's Electric Blade falling away from Gaz now, and Gaz into the DRS of Smarto.
Yeah.
They, unlike FOM throughout this turbo hybrid era, we're not against bringing you midfield coverage.
Absolutely.
I remember there was a long stretch of races where Carlos Sainz would just get absolutely nothing in terms of media coverage.
Yeah.
So he's going to have DRS for the first time, I believe, on Smarto.
Marina is pitted.
As I understand it, Smarto is supposed to be a tyre-saving god. I'm not too sure, but I believe it was Smarto, and that's Matt round again, is it?
Yeah. Must be.
So Matt finding it difficult. Won't retire, though, unless he's forced to.
Yeah, because you never know. There could be a safety car, but if your setup is that bad, you are going to be like, what is the point?
Here comes Gaz. Sits behind for another lap on the Haas of Smarto. He's right on the rear. Oh, Smarto manages to save it. He was a bit sideways. Clipped the curb.
Yeah, well, I suppose with this situation now, they're both on the same tyre, so it's not a case of one tyre wearing out. But yeah, that is close right up, and that Gaz has left Electric Blade in the shadow realm. It's 1.8 seconds.
But Blade under.
Oh, the Haas is in the curb!
There goes Smarto.
He saved it, but thankfully, he has lost a place. But it actually isn't too bad for him, because now he will get the DRS for the straight. But yeah, just getting that curb, but great save. He might have made
masterclass.
Yeah, but he might have made his rears overheat a bit now, and he is, in fact, the Red Bull of gas is way quicker. Look at that, he's just leaving him for dust. Already 6/10 ahead.
But now with the DRS, he'll be able to just keep himself there as Vamo into the pits.
Vamo, Lopez and Hilly. Interestingly,
no
Lopez and Hilly.
Those two. Yeah.
And Lopez gets a penalty. He's sped in the pit lane. And I think Vamo's gone on another set of hards.
I thought he started on the mediums. I might be wrong.
Well, he might have done, possibly. Maybe it was me. But
I'll have a look. No, yes, I will. No, Vamo started on the mediums. So
okay.
Medium to hard for Vamo.
Don't listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. I am talking nonsense there. Lap 17.
Sorry.
This is a children's... No. This is...
It's not even on the Cos channel. I can say what I like.
Yeah, it's true. It's on Lewis's.
And there goes Smarto.
Oh, he's lost it this time.
He got out on the curb. Done a wonderful job to save it. But lost another position and gained it back No, he didn't. I thought he gained it back immediately.
No. Yeah, we got... So, Rackfan is now pitting. So, Rackfan's come out in P7 on those hards. When will the leaders decide to pit? That is what we want to know. It's lap 17, so they're probably going to go a little bit, maybe a lap or two longer.
They can go fairly long on those hards from what I saw on...
Oh, yeah, you can.
Whenever I commentated. Tuesday. But it's just a case of what they want to do.
Yeah.
Because they have a pit. Oh, and there's Electric Blade in the fake gravel.
Yeah. It's all starting to come undone now. Now some of these guys on older tyres, it's starting to really show. And to be fair, you look, it's the top two that are showing the class. They're 18 seconds of Gaz. 18 seconds ahead of Gaz. I mean, that's fruitful, being 18 seconds ahead. They are almost a pit stop clear.
They have a pit stop gap. Yeah.
It's about 18 seconds, isn't it? That's what in the real F1 anyway.
Just about, yeah.
So because it's quite a short pit lane. I think it's one of the shortest pit lanes, even though it's a slow speed limit, it doesn't matter. Oh, we got a bit of a moment there for another Alpine. Might have been Marina. But we are now at that halfway distance. And along the banking. Oh, and look at this. There we go. Fruitful pits. So this is the moment then. Fruitful's going to go for the undercut. And obviously he will lose a bit of time. The only thing, the undercut isn't as strong round here because it's a short lap. And now with this game, obviously it mirrors the tyres needing to warm up and get up to temperature. And he's about, will he get ahead off the Red Bull?
I think he'll be ahead, yeah. He is. Is he?
Yes,
he can get up to speed.
He will be a bit slippy.
Yeah, but those old hards, they're not going to be doing Gaz any favours.
Yeah, but it is a bit of a slippy one on those mediums initially. You do get up to temperature though, because of the high speed corners, especially around this section now. That will help the tyres get up to temperature quite quickly. But let's put it onto the gap of the leader. So the gap is 20.2 seconds. Does it come down? It should do towards the end of the lap. And now Vape, I would have thought, will be responding. But yeah, the gap's not coming down yet because those mediums are still getting up to temperature. And this is the thing and here we go. Yeah, Vape as smart thing. Oh, but he speeds. He was locking up and he sped in the pit lane. Fruitful will see that. And that is an unforced error from our race leader. Our race leader should still come out ahead, but he's now going to have a 5-second time penalty. And
there goes Gaz in.
Yep, Gaz goes in.
And he somehow picked up a 3-second penalty on the pit entry.
Wow. As Vape does come out. So, yeah, the gap is longer, but that will come down quite a bit because obviously the grip levels are going to be struggling for Vape. But yeah, Vape now is in a world of trouble because he's got 5 seconds to try and pull away from Fruitful.
And as you say, an unforced error from the race leader who was sitting out there on his own. No pressure on him at all.
And the gap's coming down as those tyres still get up to temperature. But yeah, Fruitful now, it's a different perception. He doesn't have to go and attack and... Oh, I thought he lost it there.
Oh, no underwear time for Fruit, I think.
Yeah, but that's sometimes the worst thing because you know that you kind of tighten up a little bit and that can force errors. So, and it's still a long way to go in this race. We got another yellow. I think that's Matty again.
It is.
Fruitful sets the
fastest lap.
Purple everywhere. Smarto pits.
The tyre god himself.
Yep, 20 laps.
Go for soft. I dare you.
No, don't do it.
No, it's mediums for that Haskell.
Yeah. Where will Smarto end up? He's going to get overtaken. I think he might get overtaken by his teammate. Might still just stay ahead. Oh, no, he won't. I think his teammate's going to get him here. Yeah, he is. So Lopez gets ahead. However, the big difference is Smarto is on the faster medium tyre. So once that gets up to temperature, he will be looking to make inroads on a couple of the guys ahead of him because you've got 3 hard runners. Gaz is going to be good though. Gaz is P6, and the gap between himself 3.4 seconds to Rakvan, but on that medium tyre. Oh, another yellow, and that's...
Gaz obviously will get close to Rakvan, who is in the DRS of Electric Blade, so he's got the ERS turned on through the banking, which is a ballsy move. Gaz will get close, but it's whether he can get close enough without his tyres dying out.
Yeah.
As the gap increases from Fruitful to Vaporizer. Just a little bit, but... It's now at 4/10 this lap, as Gaz brings his gap down by 6/10. Hawkey is in the DRS of Pens.
Oh, and Gaz has lost it. I was on board with him. He got on the exit curb, and he just lost the traction completely. So Gaz is, and that's going to kill his rears. Oh, Gaz, and now he's under attack from the Haas of Lopez. He has to be careful here because those rears, and they make a bit of contact. Those rears are not going to be happy.
Go through the banking with those rears on absolute fire.
Yeah. What a time to be on board.
This is dangerous.
He does it.
Navigates it well.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. The 2 Haas drivers. And Lopez let Smarto through. That is smart thinking by Lopez there. The faster medium runner. Smarto's really got the pace going now on those tyres. And Gaz has got all that work to do. He was in such a good spot hunting down Rakvan. He was almost there. As we have a yellow. That is Lopez, I think. Yeah, Lopez has had a moment.
Get out.
Oh, and a Mercedes. Rakvan's out.
It's Rakvan's out.
Rakvan's out. That could be a safety car.
It is a safety car.
Oh,
some excitement.
Now. Vapor pits. Now, but he won't be able to do his penalty. But Vapor won't be able to do his penalty under this safety car, will he?
I don't know. Maybe
He's
not.
Putting
it's
softs
softs for Fruitful.
Oh, he is
penalty.
I didn't think that was legal.
Vamu in. It should stay as you were because everybody should pit. Gaz should pit because his tyres are going to be roasted.
Yeah. It's still a bit early, but I suppose with the safety car it's not a problem. But Vapor has been saved.
Smarto stays out. Tyre God.
Yeah. I mean, the guys that are staying out, I don't see that working out well for them. Because those softs are going to be such an advantage, especially on the restart with tyre warm-up. But yeah, Vaporize has been his bacon has been well and truly saved here, because he's been able to take 5 seconds under safety car, which I didn't think was in real life illegal. I don't think you could take a penalty under safety car.
I think it's just
drive-through.
Drive-throughs that you can't.
Okay. Which I think is a bit weird. A penalty's a penalty. Like, why make
a penalty
one penalty?
is a penalty, except when it's not. Except when VAR says it's not.
Oh, it's just about Man United.
Or indeed VAR says it is. Who knows?
Yeah.
VAR out.
Yeah, let's. Everyone's forgotten about the fact of. What's it called?
What is it called, Lewis?
What was I talking about? Sorry. Sorry. I was trying to. Oh no, sorry. I remember now. Yeah, so when we didn't have VAR, and I know they sometimes moan about the VAR decisions, but you take VAR out, and you'll quickly be like, oh, that was a penalty, Stonewall penalty. Oh, if we had VAR, that would have been given, or that was offside. Oh, if we had VAR, that would have been, chalked off. It's very easy to moan about things, but VAR technology, I think, will improve. But that's for another stream and another day. This is enticing...
it's the perfect time to talk about it.
No, this is an F1 league, not a football. Not football politics. This is an intriguing race now because you got Vamo back in contention as well on the soft tyre. I am surprised how little people pick the soft tyre, and I expect people like Troye, Matthias. Matty. Is Matty going slow? Yeah, I think Matty might have had another spin. I think he's also a lap down anyway.
Now then, Matt, if you can't keep your car under control under the safety car, as you said on Tuesday night, there's something really wrong.
Safety car in this lap.
Here we go. The track is
still a long stint. This is a long stint. They're going to have to do 11 laps on those soft tyres. Those softs are not going to be happy towards the end. So yeah, it might be those medium runners still might be there to pick up the pieces towards the end. You never know. Or they could be the way it has been previously. Now that we've had a restart, we could get a number of safety cars now. People trying to get a bit hasty.
Make ambitious moves.
Yeah.
As fruitful. I think he's learned from Lewis Hamilton because he's going to take Vaporizer right to the line. But he's certainly got a lot further than Lewis did, and he's away.
And look at this.
And he's caught him napping.
Rack the Mercedes of Ammo having a look. Oh, and the Haas. Oh, and the Mercedes. They've all got collected.
I tell you what he is having a look at, the barrier.
Yeah. They all touched.
Smarto has burgled his way to P3.
Oh, and there's a Williams off. No, it's not Matty either. It's
that's
Pens, yeah, and he's beached, I think. Yeah, Pens is beached on the curb.
Well, he can reset to track if it's safe.
Yeah, he's done
and he does.
Yeah.
He is allowed to reset to track under the new rules, kindly written by Two Spell Wizard.
Look at
if it is safe to do so.
That top two have pulled away. But look at that. Look at this train here for P4. Smarto's now P3 on those mediums. Hilly's causing a chain because he's on the hard tyre. So somehow, he's barely able... Oh, and a Ferrari there. Jamie trying to make a move on someone. I think it was Gaz. Yeah, everyone's hastily making positions, trying to make as many positions up as possible. But look at this. Hilly, Blade, Lopez, they're all lining up.
Oh, and there goes Blade round the outside. He tries it. He's going to come back underneath.
Oh.
They're going to go side by side into turn 3. Oh, and there's Matty getting involved.
Yeah.
The Williams and Matty powers through.
He's unlapping himself as Ramo retires.
Now, this can't be ideal for Blade, but the rules, Matty's allowed to unlap himself as long as he doesn't sit in front of him.
Yeah.
If he can keep going and get past Hilly, then there's nothing wrong with what Matt's doing. But if not, he will have to, I believe, drop back behind.
It's all kicking off in the background there.
And he's going through. He's gone through Hilly.
And here's Fruitful and Vapor. 0.7 of a second between the top two. DRS will be enabled. DRS is now enabled now. So next time by, as we got a swarm, the Alpine's going on the inside of Hilly. Electric Blade down the inside. But the Ferrari still holds on.
Yeah.
Oh, this could end up in...
Oh, and there goes Matt.
No. And he's hit the wall, but he's not retired. But look at that. Electric Blade round the outside. Takes P4. And Blade up to P4. Now that Ferrari's going to struggle to keep Lopez behind because Lopez is on those soft tyres. Now Smarto, he's 6 seconds behind Vapor and Fruitful. The top two, the key... Oh, we got spinners, have we? No. Oh, we have, yeah, Matty. I think it's Matty. Oh, we have a Haas making a move on the Ferrari. Lopez down the inside.
Yeah, and he's got
and a Red
DRS to
Bull.
help him.
We got a Red Bull spun out. That's Gaz again. Oh, what a shame. Yeah. Yeah. This is not going to be a predictable race, these final... Oh! And an Alpine's crashed massively! He lost the back end now. That's going to be a safety car, surely.
It's a full course safety car.
And look at that. People are pitting for the softs. Hawkey goes in. And Niels goes in as well. And so does Gaz. I expect a lot of people now pitting to go onto those softs, and they will take advantage. They're going to be looking pretty because the other guys that went on softs won't have another set of fresh softs to use. So this changes it completely for those guys now from P7 down with a brand new set of softs. I mean, now if I'm Smarto or Hilly, I also pit because else you're going to be a sitting duck.
Yeah. Even Lopez and Jamie.
Yeah, you've got to go on
Jamie's
softs.
got the gap. They're under Delta because the safety car hasn't picked them up yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So you're not going to lose much.
No, yeah, you pit now.
If you've got a spare set, everyone in the top 6 should pit, really.
Yeah.
Because, again, you're not losing anything.
Yeah, well, only
But
Hawkey...
we'll see what Fruit does.
That's right. Fruitful, I don't think has another set of softs, does he? Neither of them do. Oh, look at that.
Oh, a vaporizer in. They've split it.
Yeah.
It's maybe baited by a Fruitful. Smarto carries on. Lopez carries on behind him. Hilly in. Jamie carries on. So there's going to be a gap.
Vaporizer's coming towards the line. But yeah, look at this. Vapor's going to be P5. So, and the thing is, yeah, Keith's got the fresh softs, but track position lost means he's going to potentially be caught out in these restarts. Track position is key, and Smarto with those mediums, that is music to Fruitful's ears because those mediums are going to cause them, they're not going to be up to temperature. It's going to be really hard, so Fruitful can really take advantage of that opening lap. And we're going to have a couple of laps under safety car because the rest of the field's got to try and catch up. So it'll be lap 31 next time by. I got a feeling we will be restarting on lap 32. So that means we'll have 5 to go. If we restart on the beginning of lap 32. So
yeah,
back to VAR.
It looks like it's gonna be. Yeah, back to VAR. Shocking decision tonight in the Europa League. Shocking.
What was the result?
1-0 Real Sociedad.
Whee!
It's okay, because I'm a Grimsby Town fan.
Exactly. I'm a Plymouth Argyle fan. Could be worse.
Greed or me.
Greed or mate. Greed or white barmy army. There you go.
Paulus, black and white army.
Yeah.
See, we don't really have anything to talk about under this safety car.
Yeah.
We had the topic of best condiments, like dipping sauces, on EU3 on Tuesday. We went over crisps on Tuesday. Didn't prepare for so many safety cars.
There we go. Safety car in this lap.
So we're going to have 5 laps then. 5 laps.
That means Vapor's going to have to try and pass one person each lap to win this one. Oh, 5-second penalty for Nils. Collision. So this is going to be, I think, a repeat for Fruitful. Wait till you get closer towards the finish line. Although it is always tempting to try and catch them out. He is going. There we go. And look at this. We've got 2 Haas drivers. Yep. Oh, and they're going to battle it out. Despite having that tyre advantage. Oh, don't make contact, guys.
I couldn't even. I was on board with Smarto and I couldn't even see Lopez as Gaz goes round.
Oh, look at this. The Alfa Romeo Vapor already passed. He's got ahead of one of the Haas's as well. Vapor's absolutely charged it through. Great opening restart there. So he's up to P3 already. And crucially, and there he goes down the inside of the medium runner of Smarto. Smarto will try and fight it. There's a yellow. But he's going to have the grip.
Fight it.
But he's got the grip advantage. Vapor already back into P2. Great restart. But unfortunately, he's got 2.3 seconds. But,
and Lopez is into the fake gravel.
Yeah. But now the advantage.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jamie was alongside Niels going through there.
But yeah, look at this. This is the thing now. Vapor still has a chance because he's got those fresher softs. Fruitful's been able to pull the gap. But what is going to be... He's definitely going to have the quicker tyre. 4 laps to go. Can he gain that 2.1 gap? It's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this, Hawkeye up to P4 now. Oh, yellow in sector 1. That is Matty again.
That's Matty again. Come on, all you need is one person to crash, Matt.
Oh, Hawkeye had a moment, and here comes Niels down the inside into P4 now. And the gap's coming down. The leader's 1.9 is the gap. I'll keep monitoring that as we have a yellow in sector 2 again. Yeah, Matty's still having issues. Side by side in the background, Williams and a Ferrari. Williams of Roy gets through. So Jamie down into P7. But Smarter doing a great job. P3 on those 12-lap-old mediums. And 1.6 seconds is the gap. Vapor does the fastest lap of the race. 3 laps to go.
Fruit's going to need all his defensive guile to keep that Alfa Romeo behind.
Yeah.
With 3 laps to go, he's going to have DRS soon. Believe next lap he'll have it. If he can catch up, of course.
Yeah. I'm on board with Vapor now. Because this is going to be crucial. Smarto is... We'll go on to Smarto, because Smarto and Niels is battling Smarto. Smarto doing a great job, but those mediums are just not going to be on the same level as the soft tyre. And Smarto going to have to defend. Vapor almost in that DRS. He's definitely going to have a chance on the final lap, isn't he?
He might even have a chance coming down towards...
Not this time. But he will do next time. He won't have DRS. As Vapor does another fastest lap. Fair play, Vapor.
As he's gonna get close.
Oh, he's spun
gone!
He's lost the back end, and he hits the wall. Oh, he's going to be absolutely livid with himself. And I was wondering who was going to be cracking. Would it be Vapor or would it be Fruitful on the older softs? And you would have thought fruitful of any of them because of those softs being more worn. But he just got a bit greedy on the throttle. And that is given fruitful. Now he can relax. His shoulders, he'll notice his shoulders aren't so tight. And he's got 1.5 laps where he just needs to not do anything silly. Take it easy. 4.6 second gap. Take it home. And what a shame, because we had a grandstand finale on course there. And I think Vapor would have had a great chance, but now he's not. He's going to struggle to even score, or he's going to score a point on this basis. Maybe 2 points.
Please don't retire, Vaporizer. Please don't retire.
Final lap then, and still Smarto doing an excellent job as Hawkey is under pressure from Roik. Oh, they're side by side. Oh, they make contact. They're almost into the wall. Now the Williams is... Oh, he spun. Hawkey spun it.
I can hear it. I can hear it in the background.
And he retires.
He's out.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Matty... Well, he
won't get a point. No. He won't get a point. Too little, too late for Matt.
Yeah. But, yeah, the two of them... and that means Roik is P5. Jamie P4 now. Neil's comfortably... Neil's behind Smarto. The Smarto's still doing a great job in P2 right now. But we're going to have to go to our race leader. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be no move. I think the Haas has done the job. Yeah, there's no issue. So here he comes, the McLaren. The Dutch driver on home soil. Fruitful Thomas is going to take win at Zandvoort. Fruitful wins the Dutch Grand Prix ahead of Smarto. Brilliant P2 for him. Niels 3-3. Jamie 4th. Roik in 5th. Hilly 6th. Lopez in 7th. Vapor does get P8 in the end because Gaz had a 3-second penalty. But Vapor is going to be very disappointed with that. Big points gained for Fruitful in the championship when it could have been so different with 1.5 laps left. But what a great ending. As Two-Spell puts the People's Champion. Yes, he definitely is. Fruitful, well deserved, my friend. Matty, unfortunately, is going to finish last and P11.
And with no points to speak of, unfortunately.
Yeah, such a shame for Matty. As he comes around the final turn. To complete this race. Well, there we go. And indeed, Wizard 2-Spell, it is beautiful to see so many black helmets.
Absolutely. Very nice to see on a very sad day for everyone in this country, I'm sure.
Yeah. Fruitful, they're loft top of the table, top of the podium rather, winning his home race. Be delighted with that. And Smarto, great result, P2. And Niels from nowhere. To be fair, both of them. You wouldn't have expected that podium at all. Maybe you would have expected Fruitful to be on the podium, but the other two, fair play. They stayed out of trouble, and they have got very crucial good points. Smarto started P12 in the end. Oh, sorry, he started P12 and finished P2 in the end, and only did one stop. So there you go. He's the only driver to finish to have done one stop. Jamie finishes 4th, Roik 5th, Hilly 6th, Lopez 7th, Vapor 8th, Gaz 9th, Hawkey 10th, and Matty P11th. Everyone else didn't get to the checkered flag.
Unfortunate for a lot of the drivers there. There were definitely points available for those that retired in the pits.
Yeah.
But
they chose not to, and as always, you should always make it. You should always try and do it because you never know what's going to happen, particularly around a track like Zandvoort. there's always something could happen right around the corner, and it did. So well done to the guys who stuck out and got their valuable points.
Yeah, congratulations to all the finishers. Most of them getting points.
Yeah, we. I don't think we'll do interviews today, just unless you want to, Blades.
No, it doesn't really seem right to be so official on such a cobbled together stream.
Yeah, exactly. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and obviously everyone watching after this live stream. I hope you enjoy the race because it was actually a really good race, and I'm sorry that we couldn't get quali going, but at least we got the race streamed, so you can watch it, play it back on YouTube later. But hopefully next week and then the following races, the rest of the races this week will be fine. But yeah, Blades, it's been a pleasure once again commentating and taking Tom's place. Yeah, it's been good. It's always a good laugh, good bit of fun on a Thursday night. And we'll be back for more. Well, next week we got AM1 tonight, haven't we? AM1 tonight?
No, maybe. No, AM1 was last night. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what day it is.
It's Thursday, but there we go. It doesn't matter. It's one of those days. We'll be back next week with the start of the EU4 on Monday, but we'll go all the way through. But from everyone here at Contest Speed, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Yeah, have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for the tributes, everyone that's been putting in nice words and doing the tribute in quali, as well as with the gesture of the helmets. The formation lap was silent and ended up being the first 5 laps also silent in tribute to our Majesty the Queen, who sadly passed away today. But yes, from all of us, from me and Blades, have a good rest of your evening and good night.